What is up, everybody? My name is C5 Colson, and it's summertime, which is the perfect time to buy a C5 Corvette. So I'm gonna convince y'all why you should buy a C5 Corvette. Starting off, number one is the engine. The engine is perfect. It's an LS1, it's a 5.7, you know, they're really good. They sound amazing. Mine is cammed, so it's gonna sound a little different. Paired with that is a T56 manual transmission, which is great. The bad thing with that is it has the torque tube, but I'm gonna go over that later. But yeah, the 5.7 pairs perfectly with the manual transmission. Like even stock, which I didn't drive this thing stock, so I don't know how it is. But a lot of people will literally say that's like enough horsepower because these are so light. Another thing for the summer is you can take the top off. As you saw from the intro, that horrible attempt at me jumping out my car. Ow! Like a NASCAR driver. You can take the top off. So that's really perfect for the summer. I normally don't really take my top off much because I don't want to park somewhere and let someone like throw something in there or put trash in there or take something or a bird poop on it. So I normally don't leave that open, but it's really easy to come off. It literally comes off in 3 steps. You literally just flick this, and then tuck this off, and then you just put it off and it goes perfectly in the trunk. Another factor on why you should buy a Corvette, if you haven't looked into it yet, is the price. They're really cheap. Like in this type of car range, you know, from the 2000s or in general, S2000 or like any car that's kind of like this, like a coupe, normally are pretty pricey. Like the S2000 is $20,000. Yeah, that's kind of similar to this price, but those all have 200,000 miles plus. And it's like, why would you want to get something that's been driven so hard when you can get something like this for 15 to 20,000? You can sometimes even get in like 10,000 range. And have it in like perfect condition. Yeah, you can get a S197 or a older Camaro, but those aren't the same thing as a Corvette. This is more of a sports car, not a muscle car. So this thing weighs 3,000 pounds. You can use it for the track. It's like there's nothing really in this price range that will be the same effect for reliability. So reliability, are these reliable? Yes, they are. The torque tube will go out, like I was saying earlier. I actually have to rebuild my torque tube, which is annoying because I'm about to work for a month basically, and that'd be all to my torque tube. The couplings and the bushings, or not the bushings, the bearings, something like that, those go out after a while because the rubber bushings or couplings they used, OEM, are really bad. They just rot over time. And that's just something you don't want to leave unfixed. So if you hear any noises like that, make sure you fix it. Another thing that's kind of bad on these are the harmonic balancer, and that is for the C6 too. Those just go out. But you can cam your car after that, like I've said before, so it's not necessarily that bad of a thing. And as you see, guys, my car is not close to being stock. I have the carbon fiber widebody, I have custom wheels, I got the clear taillights. I got a lot of things done to my car. Because these cars have so much like aftermarket support, you can do whatever you want, really. The way I have my car is like the new trendy way of building the Corvettes. You know, you got the clear taillights, the Grand Sport wheels, the wide body. And I mean, personally, I don't care to be copy and paste. That's just how it is gonna be for now, until I can make more money. I'm gonna make it more unique later on in the future. But yeah, you can either make it like this, you know, you can have it stock OEM, let it sit in the garage all day, or you can have it more of like a track or like a drag racing kind of spec. It's just endless opportunities of what you want to do. You can even put BMW wheels on these, I'm pretty sure, because they have the same like bolt pattern. You can literally just do whatever you want to these, and it's really not that expensive. It's summertime. I know a lot of y'all like going on road trips or cruises, you know, in the back roads, which I unfortunately do not have. This car does it the best, I would say, because it's reliable. Miles per gallon is actually really good in this if you have your stock and not cammed. I got the number because unfortunately I get like 10 miles per gallon. These cars can do it all. Even the trunk is massive, so if you want to go throw your, you know, hotel stuff in it, go ahead, you can do that with these. If you're like younger, like me, or you've never driven a manual car, don't be afraid of getting a C5 because, you know, the manual spec, that goes with any car. Don't be afraid of like learning having to drive a manual car because it's seriously not bad at all. This is my first manual car I've ever had. Really first car I've ever had, and I learned really fast. Like, it wasn't really bad. You still have to be kind of like careful. These still have like 350 horsepower, I believe, stock, so you will spin a little bit, but them being so like planted because they have that 50-50 balance ratio, you'll be all right. Just don't be stupid, just be smart. I wouldn't say this is a reason why you should buy a Corvette, but it's definitely cool. The, you know, the sleepy eyes, which I really like. I think they're really cool. Yeah, you have pop-up lights, which some people would delete. I think that's cursed. I think you should keep them on. But that's just so cool. Most cars don't have these. They're actually pretty comfortable. It's my daily. I've had it for over a year and a half, and I've dailied it every single day almost. And to high school, or even like, not really road trips, but like hour drives and stuff, it's not bad. Like, I've never been like, oh, my back hurts or anything like that. Like, it's actually pretty comfortable. Could be a factor because of my seats. My seat covers are pretty comfortable. You can actually use code C5 Colson if you want a percentage off. These are really low though. I have mine lower than stock, but if you are older, it's kind of hard to get in. Or if you are taller, it's not that bad, because I'm 6 foot, and it's not bad at all. I fit perfect. It's like a go-kart. The sitting position of these are like perfect. It's way better than your Mustangs or anything like that. But yeah, they sit pretty low, so that could be a complaint if you are older, but just go for it. It'll be worth it. All right, guys, but I hope I kind of steered y'all towards the direction of buying a Corvette. They're just great cars. Like, whether you buy this or you go ahead and buy a C6, they're just great cars in general. Like, this is my favorite car ever. Like, this is literally my dream car. I don't even want to upgrade to a C6. Make sure to like, subscribe for new here. I'm trying to hit 4,000 subscribers, which that would be amazing. I do weekly uploads, I do POVs, and I do mods all the time. So if you're interested in that, make sure to go check that out. Yeah, guys, hope this helped. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.